Mercury aspects Venus. What is Mercury? Mercury deals with the mind. Mercury is all is mind, and the mind is knowledge. The mind is information. It deals with communication. So Mercury love to be stimulated mentally. So when you got Mercury aspect Venus, Venus is love. It has empathy. It's stylish. Venus has value. Venus is nurturing, caring, and want to see people do good and live good. Venus is the good life. So now when you got Mercury conjunction Venus, this means that Mercury blend in with Venus. And so your thinking will be, the mind is love. So your thinking will be acceptance of others. Your thinking will be about others. It'll be about knowing people's minds, knowing about people, because this is what you love. You love partnerships. It's about connecting with people, seeing people happy, because you got Mercury conjunction Venus. So I want you who all got the other aspects to listen to all. First, listen to this conjunction, because it's going to lead off to all the other aspects, even if this is not your aspects. For those who got Mercury conjunction Venus, your mind is love. So your thinking will be on the loving way. You hate to see injustice. You want to through your dedication of love, how you feel about love of the human nature, you even fight for injustice to call harmony and peace and joy. So you definitely are the diplomat. You got ways of speaking to individuals. You makes a good speaker, a good leader when dealing with teaching what love is, especially self-love. It starts with self. The true love starts with self. Then you can love everyone. And so you learn how to serve other people without being so detached, because you know that if you get too detached, you can be a martyr. You might sacrifice yourself for others who are not even worthy of your sacrifice. And so Venus is about what you value. Your thinking is creative. You got a creative mind, creative expression. And so you're an artist, a musician, good with lyrics, good with speaking, good with singing. Yeah, so this is you. The singing soul, the mind that's musical, the mind that's always processing information and making jokes out of it, and also creating out of it. And so you got the creative mind, creative soul, the poetic soul, and also you the philosopher. So the mind now is nurturing, is caring. If you want to find solutions to people's problems, want to listen to other people's problems, and deal with relating. The mind relates to what? To people. It relates to other minds too. Other minds, the same like yours. So you get on every subject, every topic, because Venus deal with the air, emotions, and the earth. Venus have almost all the aspects that it needs. And this will lead to Venus divinity. And its divinity is good living. And the good living that you have in your mind is your good thinking. Your good thinking will lead for you to carry it out. So the mind need to carry out the Venus traits. So the way you think is very important. And so you very good with money, about what you value, about having stuff in life. You ain't very much material, but you could be. You just like to have good things and be the best dresser, because Venus is beautiful. So your mind is beautiful. You don't really like negativity. So your mind is very beautiful, very loving, and your mind has the idea of what love is. It knows what love is. Your mind knows what keep a marriage going. It understands relationships. It understands partnership. It understands people. It understands the meaning of what love is, because this is what you experience. To learn that, I'm going to take you through the aspects, because if this is your Mercury conjunction Venus, this is just you. But how it will play out is according to you. It can play like a sextile, it can play like a trine, or it can play like a square, or it can play like an opposition. So when it's a conjunction, it can play through all of them, but it's according to you. If it play like a sextile, it's your potential. So you got to activate this energy. You can add like a new jack. You know what I mean? Now, if it play like a trine, it's your gift. Your natural gift that you're just throwing away. Or you can add like a Mercury square Venus. And you could be against love, and you could feel no love. You could be cold-hearted, or you could struggle with love. Or it could be Mercury opposition Venus, where you don't care about love, where you definitely cold-hearted, where where you can be against anything that deal with love and anything that deal with being creative and things of that nature. Now, continuing on, we got Mercury conjunction Venus. This is the basis of all of the aspects. So this means that all of this blend in with you according to your thinking. And now if you got the right mind and you balance, it'll play out like it's supposed to be in the positive aspects. And so it makes you a mental empath. When dealing with the mind, picking up on other people's thoughts, and also an empath when you can pick up other people's emotions. So it makes you emotional intelligence. Because Venus is emotional too. Every female is emotional. She has some type of emotions. And her emotions is more happy, more upper than downer. But it could be downer too. Because she plays in the air and she plays in the earth. Her emotions plays in the air and it plays in the earth. So when it plays in the air, this makes you a mental empath. I mean, you understand people's thoughts. You understand. You can be a mind reader. And also, if it plays in the body, the earth, you can be an emotional empath or a physical empath, where you can pick up on energy in your body or somebody's pain in your body. And so this how it plays out when you got Mercury conjunction Venus. You'll be all about helping people reach their highest self, highest potential, and you know people talents. You deal with skills, you deal with talents, so you know what a person can do and cannot do because you know their skills. So you're here to be that teacher and inspire people and help people and show them their gift. So you can be a social worker, a counselor, a good advisor, a financial advisor, because you'll be good when dealing with money, but you also can spend. When you do it, you can do it big. And so boom. And this is what your mind be on. Your mind be on interior decorating. Your mind be on getting that money and knowing how to get that money. Your mind be on what you value. If you value love, it will be to the highest. If you value whatever you value, it will be to the highest. Your mind is about having fun. It's the good life. Want to relax, want to chill. That's what your mind on. It's some things that's pleasure to you. Because Venus loves pleasure. Venus is pleasure. And so your mind is on all these things that's so pleasant and desirous. And so as long as your mind is balanced, you'll win. You know how to deal with some of everybody. You can fit in every crowd, any group, and you know how to bring that same love. You bring life to people and inspiration to people. Because Venus is sexy. Venus want to have sex too, so the mind knows ways to have sex. The mind is stimulated through sex. So when you have sex, the mind is stimulated through that. It's because Venus is the goddess of love. So what comes with love? Love is a sexual feeling also. So boom. So when Venus deals with feelings and compassion, you the type who can be that light worker and who want to save a whole nation. Just don't be that martyr and you will win. Now, when the mind, because since this is mind love, and Venus is the mind, and Mercury is Venus, this means that you deal with a universal love or mind love or intellectual love. I mean that you want people to stimulate your mind. That's part of what love is to you. You want people to have stimulating conversations about anything and deal with knowledge. And this is what love is to you. Now, how it plays out through a trine. If y'all don't listen to Mercury, if y'all don't listen to the first part of it, which means what I just had said, like Mercury conjunction Venus, it's the same traits. So you carry all those traits over to the trine. How I operate through the trine. So when Mercury trine Venus, if you got this in your chart, how it operates is this your gift. This your talent. Your talent is being creative. Your talent is relating to people, places, and things. Your talent is everything that I stress when I say Mercury conjunction Venus. So how it play out is this your gift, and that it's so easy to you, so natural to you that you can forget that you are sexy. You can forget that you are beautiful. You can forget about your talents, your skills as an artist or a musician, or you're a singer or things like that, because it's so easy to you that it's so natural that you just do it anyway. You do it naturally. This is something that you naturally do, and that you naturally is. So this your gift. Your gift is charm. Knowing how to charm and bring diplomatic skills to environment and peace to the environment, and this is a natural gift. This is your gift. Bring solutions and bring solutions to problems, and being a counselor, being an advisor, social work, and dealing with people. This is your gift. And so you know all about love. This is your gift to be a counselor, relationship individual, or a marriage counsel. It's your gift when knowing how to live a good life and know how to inspire people. So this is a natural gift. That you'll be basically like the healer, the light worker, when this you're trying. Now, how it play out when it is Mercury sextile Venus. Now, how it plays out here, Mercury sextile Venus, if this your trait right here, this means that this your potential. It's all of the things that I spoke of with the conjunction and the trine, except this is your potential. If you tap into it, if you grow into it, you have the same traits as the conjunction and better experience. And the reason why, because you had to grow into yours. See, conjunction, it was naturally a part of them. I mean, it was just everything, all that was a part of them. And the trine, this was their natural gift, which means also a natural part of them. But when you're dealing with sextile, it means that the energy is there. You just got to activate it. Or you'll grow into it. And once you grow into it, this makes you one of the best teachers, because you can teach people how to grow and develop themselves when dealing with love, when dealing with things that dealing with their creative powers. You can teach people. You can give them like lessons on how to get there, how to grow into it, just like how you have grown. And so you can use your experience as the best teacher. So this is how it plays out. So when you got Mercury sextile Venus, when you grow into it, you become the trine, you become the conjunction, the Mercury conjunction on Venus. You become that power, and what makes you more experienced that you had to go through it. Anytime somebody had to go through it, they'll be the best at what they do. So you had to go through it, so you know, because you got experience on Mercury sextile Venus. And so when you go through it, you become everything that I spoke of, the conjunction and the trine. So take them right there and understand. If you are growing through it and you're there now, you understand why you're there now. I just showed you that. You had to grow into it now and activate the powers. It's there. The energy always was there. So now, when you got Mercury square Venus, it's all of the traits of the conjunction, trine, and sextile. It's just that now it is Mercury square Venus, which means you'll have a hard time with love. You'll have a hard struggles going through relationships, going through partnerships, have many sex partners, trying to fulfill yourself. You'll have a hard time when dealing with the Mercury conjunction Venus or trine or sextile. You have a hard time growing. You have a hard time. You have a whole struggle going into it. And you will get into things that dealing with material value and wealth and stacking, saving your money, and you be overspending and things like that. You have a hard time. You know what I mean? With love. You might don't feel no love. And so you have to grow into this. And everything that you went through, it will teach you discipline. It will give you wisdom. You have wisdom on what love is. You have wisdom on mentally what love is. And so you have a hard time when dealing with the mind and operating off. When dealing with your mind, you have a hard time. You'll struggle mentally when it comes to keeping your emotions in check when dealing with love. And that could turn to hate mentally in your mind. And you can say 50 things or foul things and be very blunt and very cruel to people, because love can turn to hate. And on this, when you got Mercury square Venus, and love could be dangerous right here. So mentally, it starts in your mind first. So now, how this plays out, that you had empathy, but you could be the one who's very cold. Well, you could leave your empath abilities, put it to the side. But after you go through all this, everything you went through when dealing with love in the home, love in the community, love in general, it could be love of any kind. After you go through love and struggle with it, and you don't feel love and everything, once you turn yourself around and balance yourself out, you can become the best teacher when dealing with love. And you can show people what love is and be an example of love. And so after you experience all this makes you one of the best. This is one of the best placement when dealing with your empath abilities, where you can be a true empath, psychic empath, where you like to help people and serve people and do things for people out the love of your heart, because you know what love is now. Because it taught you. It taught you not to deal with certain people. It taught you how to react to a situation that dealing with love. It taught you that Self-love is the best love. And through self-love, you can love everybody. So once you balance yourself out and learn it, you be very skilled at what you do. You be a very good creative artist. You be all the talents of Mercury conjunction Venus you will have. So if you ain't read, if you ain't listen to Mercury conjunction Venus, go back and listen to it. So if you got Mercury square Venus, this how it will play out. You'll be the best. You become the Mercury conjunction Venus on the upside. Now, when you got Mercury opposition that opposes Venus, we got Mercury opposing Venus. I mean, it's against love. It opposes love. It don't want to think of love. I mean, it don't care nothing for love. So it can be very wild and very cruel against love. Very empathic. So everything that Mercury conjunction Venus is, it can oppose this mentally. The mind can be slow. The mind can go through it. You can go through hatred. You can go through all of the things. So it's because it opposes everything about love. The mind opposes everything about love, and love opposes everything about thinking, about communicating. So you probably the type that can't really express yourself. I mean, but you need that expression. You need Venus, and through love, this will help you open up your mind and open up higher realms of who you are. So you'll know that you need love. You need love to keep you stable. So this is how I operate. When you got two opposite planets, it's a balance. So once you understand that, you create some balance, and you take Venus and you activate Venus and make it a part of your life, and now you have balance. You be one of the best teachers when dealing with love. You're teaching what hatred is and love is, because you know both sides of the aspects. And so boom, you be one of the best master teachers when dealing with love and unifying people. So Venus unifies people too. Venus is a diplomat, so you be very good at that. So through all the aspects, Mercury conjunction Venus, Mercury trine Venus, Mercury sextile Venus, Mercury square Venus, and Mercury opposition Venus. Through all the aspects, the whole thing. The easier aspects is conjunction, which is strongly part of you, and the conjunction can play all throughout all of them, or trine is the easy aspects, and sextile. But the hard position, the hard aspects is when you go through it on a hard level. This is one of the best teachers, which means Mercury square Venus and Mercury opposition Venus. But after you go through it, you'll be your best self, your best version. And if you don't overturn what you're going through, you will destroy yourself and suffer through love and through being a martyr and through not feeling love, or through hatred and things of that nature. So you must have it to your love energy center right there. And let the mind connect with the heart. So when the mind connects with the heart, you be the empath, the second empath, now to read people and know what people need to make it. You can read people like a book, and you just know what people need to make it, and know how to help people. And you know their mind, you know their thoughts, you know their feelings. And so boom, with this being said, now you understand. I done give you an idea. With the hard aspects, you become your best self. With the easy aspects, it's just so simple. Conjunction is just a part of you. You can play out through all of them. So this being said, I can't let bring this light gets no redder than this. Ashe.